I do believe it's about that time though. I'm getting to work. So we can get our 2-hour sesh in and get on with the day. Big day games and gains. It's Monday, so probably have to wrap up a little bit of WoW stuff and maybe play some more Diablo, we'll see. So you're asking about rest times. You rest about 3 minutes between reps, but sometimes I feel it's not enough. Wonder if you should amp it to 5, mostly doing powerlifting stuff, right? So if you're doing powerlifting, you probably want to be fully recovered between sets. Recovery time is one of those variables that you can play with to keep your workout intense, but if you're trying to be fully recovered for every set, and 3 minutes isn't enough, take a little more time for recovery. Sounds like it makes sense to me, right? Would I recommend creatine for a 1 to 2 year adult? Yeah, recommend creatine, everybody. Yeah. Definitely. Definitely. So if we can get warmed up here, guys. Some arms and shoulders. Yeah. Take as much time as you want. But how long do I rest is not going to be the answer to your question, right? Because asking how long you should rest for powerlifting if 3 minutes isn't recovery enough is not the same thing as, hey, how much do you rest, bro? Because for me, it's like, I might take a certain amount of minutes between doing each particular, like, I might take, 3 minutes between sets of overhead press, but I'm usually doing some kind of movement in between the whole time, right? What kind of cardio sessions work the best for me? Work the best for what? What purpose? Because I would say do whatever kind of cardio you enjoy. After day 3, you can finally fully extend your arms, yeah? Good stuff. Good stuff. What's up, mister? Hey, baby boy.
Say hi, Daddy.
Hi, baby. Watch out for them head bongers.
We're swinging, and he said, "Go see Daddy working
Let's see
out
Dada.
at the gym."
Come on out here, guy.
Hi, Dada.
Come get a look.
Good morning,
What's going on out here?
everyone. Good morning. I should be careful in the car.
Yeah, it depends on what your goals are with your cardio.
Hey.
Which ones what's worked the best. Yeah, it's funny, my chest is sore. We haven't really worked out like flat bench chest in a while.
It's not very heavy.
Because of the pec strain, we did a little bit of chest on Saturday. Now my chest is kind of sore, it's funny.
Careful.
You pushing my bar around, boy?
Pushing that bar. Hi, Deborah. Hi, Deborah. Hey, Archer. I think we gotta work on our AC thing. Can you get your black screwdriver? Oh, okay. We don't got to. No repairs needed today.
Huh?
No repairs needed today.
Okay, looking good, nice.
Archer, here's your big black screwdriver.
Good stuff. No repairs needed today.
Nope.
That's rare.
I know. Perfect. Come on.
It's good everything passes muster so far. Good.
Oh, I think you can put that on the hammer so that it's not the metal. You can put it like that so it's almost like it's a softer hit.
Interesting.
Just a little rubber piece you put on the top of the hammer so that when you hit it, it's softer.
Yeah, I think my workout's been pretty good recently. I feel like I'm feeling it a little bit. Yesterday's squat day, we didn't go very heavy, but it was hard. Tough workout. Our Saturday workout was fun, so we've been having some good sessions.
You know what you gotta do?
Slowly adding calories and not going crazy. I'm slowly working them up. Still eating very comfortably. Not having to push food at all. Doing good. Probably eat a little more, but I feel good. Get a little sharper, I think.
I show you all of Mom's tools, huh? Yeah. You could be a little tool guy like Mom,
Hey, right there.
working with tools.
Mom is pretty neat with all her tools.
And stuff with
Plants. Pretty crazy ab inserts. I think my abs definitely are a strong part of my physique, but you gotta remember, I've also been training abs since the beginning, right? So it's like, it's also just, I have some strength out of my chest, my lats from the front, and my abs. But those are also the three movements that I probably trained the most over the years too, right?
Okay.
Just toning up, honestly, run a mile before every workout. Well, toning up is mostly going to be coming down to deficit, right? But running a mile,
That's funny, the ball is...
just to warm up, realistically ain't much cardio, right? So if you want to increase your cardio, probably do a little more after. But if you like warming up with the mile, that's fine. I think a 5x5 3-day beginner program. Want to think about that? Go for it.
What?
I mean, if you're like super new to lifting, never lifted before, 5x5, I might go with like a more reps to learn the weight, run the movement a little bit better, right? Rather than like heavy 5x5. But I mean, if you've been lifting for a little while, want to get a little stronger, 5x5 would be good. But if you've truly never lifted before, doing as much as you can for sets of 5, probably. Might want to start with a little higher rep ranges to learn. Maybe. But you can try it. Whatever you decide to do is probably going to be good for you. As long as you stick to it and put your effort into it, right? That's one of the beauties of being a beginner. Is you're going to make gains no matter what, as long as you're putting some effort into it. But yeah, if you're a true beginner, starting off with 5x5, I'm not, like, as long as you still learn the movements properly, but I do think a higher rep range would be good. While you're learning, get some showy pumpings. What depends on your goals too. But yeah, whatever you do, it'll work for you. Weight loss is the goal? Okay, yeah, then train however you enjoy, just get the deficit of calories, right?
Where can we find a cup?
But a powerlifting program for weight loss,
Mommy will get you a cup. I'll be right
I
back.
mean, 3 days of training for powerlifting, trying to get stronger while losing fat is like, I don't know if that's optimal. Probably put you on more of a, like, once again, higher volume bodybuilding, more frequency, more volume training style. Personally, if weight loss is the goal, but if powerlifting excites you, then do that. Just eat the deficit. That's cool. That's cool, huh, Archer? Oh. You can lose weight doing anything, but if you're trying to really get stronger, I mean, like, you'll get stronger because you're new anyway. What's up, Quaylen? Yo, return VHS. Thanks so much for the prime, dude. Welcome, man. Pumping these arms and shoulders today, dude. Trying to get warmed up a little bit. Glad to have you, man. Thank you for bringing the prime our way. We'll take good care of it. Is there a routine or program you recommend for new lifters? Yeah, something like high volume. I have a lot of beginner workout videos on my YouTube channel.
Where you going, sir?
Learn the movements, do high rep ranges to build that mind-muscle connection. And get your total work volume up. Yep. Yep. Shred it down to 23, 24%. Yeah, you'll feel better. As long as you exercise and diet, you'll be alright. I think the goals of powerlifting would probably be more in line with a surplus of calories at deficit, but once again, if you're trying to lose weight and that's your main priority, train however you enjoy. Just nail your diet. Do I find myself getting any elbow or wrist pain from gaming? No, but I also work out every day, right? That helps, I bet. I take my, my joints and muscles through, ranges of motion regularly throughout the course of the week, so
You want mommy to help you?
that probably helps sort of avoid any kind of like little injuries from gaming. All good, Quaylen. Yep, your priority got to be your schooling and your stuff. Quick edits are great. Rank 1 montage is probably the main work focus. All good, man. Sounds ideal.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Love.
We still have plenty of content to work with, so
Hi, Lou.
yeah.
Hi, Lou. Say hi, everybody. Sorry.
You're good. Do you not believe in the theory that your muscles get used to the same routine and that's a good idea to switch up for gains? I think it's a good idea for progressive overload. Like, you don't want to do the exact same thing, but you can do the exact same exercises.
Your body definitely recognizes how to, like, perform an activity with the least amount of effort needed over time if you do it repetitively.
Yeah.
So you do want to mix it up, but like you can do chest day every week. You know, you can do this every week, but you don't have to be like, okay, well I did bench this day, so I have to do this day for the next month. Like you can do bench every Monday if you want, but just do other exercises that also train in.
Right, so like powerlifters who are trying to specialize and weightlifters who are trying to specialize at learning how to lift a certain lift as much as they can, don't like, at least in my understanding, aren't like, well, I've been doing this deadlift for a while, now I'll stop doing deadlifts for a bit to shock my muscle. It's like, no, you definitely want to like just over time lift more weight, right? You can force an adaptation doing the same movements. You just need to get better over time. But if you want to completely change your routine to just do something else, because that'd be fun for you, you probably could benefit from that too.
Why is this plugged in?
Because I plugged it in.
Why?
Because it was cold in the evening. Once the sun went down.
You do.
You don't need to load creatine. Just take a little bit over time. Yeah. Just take 5 grams a day. Sorry, I should say. 5 grams a day is fine. You don't need to load it. But getting good at certain movements that you want to get good at
has it set up perfect.
is fine. You don't need to completely change your workout all the time. But if you want to, you can. So I mean, you can load creatine if you want to. You don't need to. Training for size or tone at the moment. So tone isn't like a unique thing. Toning occurs from building muscle and losing fat.
Mommy has it set up.
We've been in a deficit to lose fat,
No, we don't.
but we're going to be working towards a surplus to build muscle now. Does that help? But like,
this one over here.
training for tone isn't really a thing.
But this one's bigger.
People say it,
That one
but I just think
over
that's like
there.
a slight misconception of how that works. Yeah.
You can touch this.
Could be potentially confusing. But yeah, we're on the way up now. We've been dieting down. Now we're on the way, but that's mostly just a dietary change. The training itself is pretty much the same. I'll have an easier time increasing the weight that I'm training with now, though. Yeah. But we'll be bringing the calories up. Tone is basically eating our body fat, right? So people talk about like training for tone, but that's not really a thing, right? You want to build muscle, and then if you want to have a toned appearance, you're going to want to lose fat. So you want to build muscle, lose fat, pretty much all the time. Anybody's physique goals are pretty much building muscle, losing fat. Does creatine really give any profit for an amateur? Yeah, creatine is good for everybody. Yeah. Just helps you, have enough energy in your muscle, basically. Yeah. Got any D2 quick edits done today? I don't think I have any recorded footage for D2. I think we're good on Diablo 2 stuff, I think. We're just doing the long uploads. Don't have anything recorded for Diablo 2. Nah, just chuck it up there from the VODs. Lance got some highlights for us made, so that's good. Could be good to go on those. By the way, swing by the main channel, go give that video a thumbs up for me, guys. Appreciate it. I don't really do a lot of direct forearm training now. Forearms just kind of get, work from just holding on to weights and just doing the movements. You absolutely can do direct forearm work. It's just not something I do a lot of. But there's like different flexion stuff you can do for forearms, and then just like holds. Both those are pretty good. But no, I don't do a lot of that. You can also just type exclamation mark creatine real quick.
You get no pressure going on your neck piece.
Good boy. Exclamation mark creatine. Yeah, that's good for you. You gonna do some pressing, boy? Hello, Miss Nina.
We're not going to change it on soon. But he says he wants to go do what Daddy's doing.
See that team?
Oh, what he wants to be in the team.
He wants to go do a chest press with Daddy.
What's up, big guy?
You want to do that?
Are you guys gonna be hanging out here?
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I'll be out here for a minute.
Well, yeah, I'll get him inside to change his number, and then we'll do a hot dog, figure out what to do.
Okay. Well, I was gonna bring my coffee out.
Okay.
Before going back here.
Okay.
Ready? You ready?
Got some BCAs, made it easier to drink your water. Yeah, the flavor probably has that effect. There's that. That's good though, I'm glad to hear it.
Nice job, Archer.
There you go, Archer.
Nice job.
Give us a little bit of flavor. Help you out. But yeah, just we can just churn through all the wow stuff we've got going, Quail. That'd be fine for now. Churn through all them
You like the little ball.
arenas and stuff just to have them at the ready. That sounds fine.
That's so heavy, huh?
Because if you wanted to do an edit for the Diablo stuff, that would be a VOD cut down situation.
You're all done?
But I think we probably can just upload the long videos. Like I said, if you guys have !YTs, you can check out the main channel. Go show that video some love.
Sleep well?
Yeah, you did good. All right. Yeah, we'll do that one in a minute. We got to see the bumper.
Get on in there, boy.
Come in.
He's good. Say hi,
Nina.
I'm still here. I let him know that we're going to be making pizza dough today. And he
Oh, man.
was like,
Just like a mess. The thing, it's funny because I haven't trained chest in like 4 months, right? Like properly. We had one chest day on Saturday, and my chest actually kind of sore. He's 2, Captain. Big boy. He's awesome. That's what I'm saying, Quentin. You're good. You're good. You don't need to worry about that. You don't need to worry about going through the VODs. We're good. I'm just saying, if you wanted to do a cut down, or if you want to do a Diablo edits, that'd be a cut down situation, but we're good. We're good. He's a good boy. Don't worry about it, Quaylen. We're good. We're good for the week. The shorts bathing on the phone now? What's up? Rough cost? I don't remember. Legitimately. Best bet's gonna be able to look stuff up online a little bit and see kind of what meets your price range and your performance needs and shipping costs and whatnot. Because it could vary. Because I got this set up before the pandemic hit, so price ranges may have fluctuated. But no, it's definitely a worthwhile investment, but it was an investment. But it's also a dream come true, right? Oh, a rest week. Oh my goodness. A whole week, dang. Darn. Yo, Pete, thanks for the 5 months, man. Welcome back, dude. Appreciate it. Thank you. Oh. Like, getting used to a movement can also be phrased as gaining mastery over a movement, which actually lets you work the muscles you're focused on working instead of just trying to move the weight, right? So, gym hobby is dangerous. Huh? Costs scale? I don't know. I think it's a good habit. But yeah, I mean, dude, it makes sense to you for sure. That's the plan, Pete. Thanks, man. That's the plan, bro. Keep on pumping. Ugh. Keep on pumping. I think gaining mastery over movement so you can more effectively contract the muscle that you're trying to work is good. Lifting more safely is good too. Cool, Lance. Nice. That was good. Keep pumping then, I suppose. Keep pumping the shorts. They've been fun so far, right? So, we'll keep them going on the shorts channel and the main channel for fun. The main channel definitely seems to get more views if we don't do more than one uploaded in, as we know. But, I don't know, sometimes it's just fun to do it anyway. We'll see. Like I said, make sure you guys go show that new Diablo video some love. Yeah, my chest is sore. It's interesting. Chest has not been sore for a while. But we did flat bench for the first time in a while. We're also doing some dumbbell chest, so I think we'll have to continue doing both of those. Got to keep doing both of those. That'll be good. Need to start taking measurements, stop using only the scale. My last goal is just getting down to body weight, sure. Yeah, you could be more deliberate about your measurement methods. I don't really measure, but that you absolutely can. Absolutely can. You've been slacking on your home gym motivation, how so? You've been slacking about getting to work at the gym, or? LMAO, nice score, thanks. I guess? Thanks, question mark? Thanks, question mark? Oh boy, just warming up, bro. Warming on up. Like, been working out randomly instead of staying disciplined schedule? Oh yeah, I gotcha. Tighten up. Tighten up. Yeah, sometimes people think that if they just set up a home gym, then all of a sudden their discipline problem will be fixed. I'm not sure that's your situation or not, but yep. Get in there, bro. Get to work. Back day today, nice, nice. Noise. Little shouldies for me. Back day tomorrow. Yup. What you got in that home gym? That's cool, Lance. Yeah. Hopefully the shorts will still be one of those things that continues to grow for us. That'd be cool, huh? That'd be nice. Keep pumping up them shorts. I do shoulder press on a Smith machine and I feel it in your collarbone a little bit for some reason. Sounds like you might want to adjust the form a little bit. If the weight is sort of sitting a little too far forward on you, that could be happening, I guess. Could be a thing. I got you one more. Yep. Yeah. Yeah, if you guys can safely go to the gym, protect yourselves, the people around you, and your family, I mean, that's always fun. With our little baby boy, he can't get vaccinated because he's only 2, so. And there's just no reason to really put ourselves at risk, right? Oh, just none to fix it would be good. Just none. And you're good to go, bro. Good luck, bro. Get in there. Get to work. Did I get my vaccination? Yeah. You can still get it, right? It makes the symptoms, not as bad, thankfully, but no, you can still get it past other people, so. May as well be safe and careful, no reason to get cute. For me, in my situation. We're good. Need a latest and curl machine? You don't need no extra machines until you start getting out to the gym again. Skull, what are you talking about? You gotta get your ass to the gym. And we got our vaccines like as soon as they became available. You don't need no more machines. You need to get your ass out there. And you need to get us that sub. That's what needs to happen. You need to get that Games and Games gym membership real quick. Drawing some inspiration from this setup. Time to get to it. That's funny. Sounds good though. Sounds like a fun setup. Just gotta put it to use. There we go. Yeah. Yeah. Now we get to work. Indeed. Time to get to work. Oh. Get that Games and Games gym membership. Checking in. That's how it goes, Lance. Yo, mama, don't be an idiot, okay? History says any government that makes you want to get a vaccine is corrupt. Where are you getting this information from? Why do you think that we don't have polio all over the place? Why do you think that we don't have all these diseases just running rampant, killing everybody? Because humans have developed vaccines to keep ourselves healthy and safe. Like, what are you talking about? Like, are you trolling? You good, bro? Come on now. You're probably trolling, but I mean, like, just in case. I mean, like, this is not, like, immunization against diseases is not a new thing. It's one of those things that is like helping humanity survive. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't be just taking a shit in the chat. Don't it take 10 years to make a vax? No, it doesn't. It doesn't normally take 10 years to make a vaccine, no. Where are you guys getting this information, man? We have the technology. We've been using it for a long time. Read about it. You read about it, bro. You're the one with bad information. You read about it. You read about it. It does not take 10 years to make a vaccine. We have the technology. Yikes. Yeah. It's all good, bro. You got some bad info. Thankfully, the good news is what you said in the chat is wrong, so you don't need to be scared. He's also from the 1800s. According to this text from the 1800s, it'll take 4 harvest seasons to come up with the vaccine. Like, holy shit. You poor guys. You got a lot of smart people looking after you, but it's okay to put a little effort into it, guys. You can put a little more effort into it than that. But thankfully, you have a lot of smart, compassionate, and passionate people who are trying to make sure that humanity doesn't just walk itself off a cliff.
There's no cliff here. There's never been a cliff here. There hasn't been a cliff here in 10 years. Let me just. Woo!
All right. Trying, man. We're trying. Trying to help these people out, dude. They just refuse to look after themselves. It's insane. Faced with evidence, they're like, no.
I'm gonna just bang my head into this wall, and that's not gonna hurt. Because just because you tell me not to bang my head into the wall doesn't mean I can't do it. It's my freedom. It really hurt. Why did no one warn me about this? Why didn't you stop me?
Come on, man. Tighten up. Tighten up. Take basic, good action to protect yourself and people around you. Come on now.
If only there was some way I could have known.
Oh. 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 It's tough, man. It's tough. What about half the people in the world just want to just be dinguses? It's just tricky stuff, man. And Rich, thanks for hooking up with sub, man. Big flex for it. Appreciate it, man. Thank you. Appreciate it. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Y'all silly. I have the vaccine, but people in their 20s don't get it. It is what it is. Whatever. So, not true. Once again, not true, Red. But I mean, it is what it is. But no, it's not what it is, right? people get sick and they have permanent complications or die. You know? Now, thankfully, it doesn't just kill everybody on the spot. Thank goodness. That's really nice. But if it liquefied your intestines instantly, maybe people would take it a little more seriously. But we're really not doing a good job with this trial run, right? It's a very costly trial run. It's killed, millions of people. But thank goodness it doesn't just it's like, what ifs, but it's not, right? It could be worse. I agree, it could be worse, but it's pretty fucking bad. And our score on this one is not very good. But it's kind of wild. Oh well. Oh well. You might probably have to get a booster, Brain Crash, yeah. Probably have to get a booster. Yeah. Well, whatever. As usual, my encouragement to you guys is to take care of each other. Take care of yourself, make decisions that are, based out of a place of looking out for each other. That's the idea. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, people are psycho, Charlotte. They're psycho. Yeah. Ugh. Whoa. I'm gonna pump some shoulders and keep getting into it. Once again, just as a slight disengage from getting in too deep into a conversation that people are just gonna rage about. Take precaution, look after yourself, look after your family and your community. Work together on this one. Yeah. Yeah. Don't need to be afraid of it. Vaccines are not new. I don't know why people think all of a sudden that vaccination is this crazy new concept. But it helps make things not as bad.
So, it's a good idea. Just like you get vaccinated, just like, you get vaccinated for all these other diseases that have ravaged humanity and now don't do that anymore. You gotta remember, it's mandatory to be vaccinated before you can like send your kids to school and stuff. So that you don't spread terrible diseases throughout the rest of your life and childhood. It's not a new thing. Guys, I don't know if we ignore obesity, Bloodborne, but you can't really solve obesity. That's a behavioral thing with like a vaccine doesn't really help against obesity, but a vaccine can't help against a virus. But yeah, that's a great thing to work on too. Overall health and improvement is important. To say nobody cares about obesity is not really accurate though, right? But yeah. Plenty of room for improvement. I bet if people could take a shot to be protected against obesity, they'd be lining up. Because anything except changing my behavior. That's just, we do put money into it, right? Go ahead, little guy. But right, obesity is not a directly communicable disease. It's a sustained effort to overeat over a long period of time, but yeah, I got you. Definitely plenty of room for improvement. Plenty of room for improvement. How did I feel taking the vaccine? I thankfully was fine. My left shoulder was sore for a couple days. Well, no, my left shoulder was pretty sore for a couple days. But the second time it was fine. I never got like sick or tired or anything. But yeah, my shoulder was pretty sore for that first one. But that was the worst. That was just the worst part. Just shoulder soreness. Oh. Thankfully, yep. Oh. Man. Gotta take the vax again? I would imagine there'd be boosters. I would imagine so. Not being tired and sweated in a session is bad, not necessarily, as long as you get your work in. I'm not gonna talk about buddy. I think obesity is a society-caused problem. Obesity mostly comes from eating too damn much. But there's probably a lot of, behavioral things. Yep, a lot of access to information things, potentially. But not people just eat too damn much. But then they might not understand why they're gaining too much fat, right? So we're doing our part to combat obesity by providing you guys the information on how to adjust your diet if you want to, how to exercise if you want to. Plenty of room for people to make healthier decisions. Being vaccinated against, diseases and viruses that are currently at pandemic levels is probably a fine thing to do, right? Probably a fine thing to do. Yeah. There we go. It's one of those good health decisions that you can make, but all good. Pump up these shoulders. I mean, healthy food isn't very expensive either, right? But I feel you. The thing is, you can eat fast food and not be in a surplus and not be overweight, right? But you know, that takes a behavior change too, right? But some people just are trying to figure out how to get enough food, and that's just how it is. Like, they don't really have the luxury of deciding where it comes from and whatnot. They just gotta try to feed themselves and their family, right? Yep. So I understand that. I'm in a you know situation where I can freely spend energy and be fine. I can work out for fun. Not everybody has that luxury, right? Ugh. Oh, that'll be way less than 20 bucks, Bloodborne, to do chicken, rice, and veggie. That'll be way less than 20 bucks. Yeah. You've heard so much thing about the vaccine was paranoid? I assure you that it's way more safe than risky. Right? Yeah, I mean, some people have side effects. You know? It is a very, very, very small risk that you take. But by the numbers, it's worthwhile. And it's one of those things where it's like, hey, you know, you're undertaking a small risk to try to help out yourself and humanity as a whole. But yeah, yep, there are risks to a lot of things, you know. You have to make that choice. I think, you know, that's going to be a courageous thing for you to do. To say, I'm a little nervous about this. I've heard that there are extremely rare instances of side effects, but as a human being, I'm going to take the step to combat this pandemic by getting vaccinated, which will help keep you safe, people around you safe. It doesn't completely prevent it from happening, but if you do get sick, the symptoms aren't as likely to land you in the hospital, right? So, yeah. So, one of those things. Most jobs in schools, probably people have it. I mean, probably, right? And people are like, whoa, that's never happened before. Meanwhile, they don't remember requiring vaccinations to, like, go to school growing up, right? They forgot about that because, like, they weren't really in charge of that back then or something. Like, I don't know why news media or whatever. I don't know why, like, I don't know what the objective for this kind of like anti-reason, anti-thought, anti-science movement is. I don't get it. It's like, I guess it's just to try to keep people under control, I guess. Try to exert some kind of control. I don't know. It's crazy. Right, well, politics, right, but like why, right? Like what's the goal? Just to keep people under control? Like to vote for them or something? I don't know. It's crazy. Oh. But yeah, I mean, the anti-science, anti-reason movement, I don't know, they're just trying to set people back. I don't know, just keep them under control, I guess. It's crazy though. Oh. I'm sure it's not new, but it just seems, maybe I'm just more aware of it now as an adult, but it seems to have been gaining steam over the past, 4 years or so, right? We're battling back though, I think, I hope. Yeah, I don't know. Science is always a space of contention. Right, but that's in search of the truth, not in search of intentionally misleading people.
was actually become a crime for traveling or anything. I feel like communism to me. You don't know what the fuck you're talking about, Red. You don't know what the fuck you're talking about, bro. Did you go to school at any point in your life? I'm asking for 2 reasons at this point. Did you ever go to school in your life? You ever play sports at any point in your life? You don't remember having to go to the doctor and getting vaccinated so you could go to school? You remember that? It happened. It's the same thing. The fact that it's being required is because people don't listen to directions and don't do what they're supposed to do and continue to put other people at risk because they're making bad decisions for whatever reason, right? Sometimes you have to just say, hey, this is no longer a suggestion, it's a rule. And if you want access to other privileges, you have to follow the rules. That's not a new thing in society, right? Now listen, if you don't want to follow the rules, then you're going to lose your privileges, just like when you were 3 years old and you understand the basics, right? You gotta follow directions if you want privileges. I mean, if you want to go live on your own out in the desert, not get vaccinated, power to you. Just stay away from people. But if you want to go on an airplane, you're gonna have to get vaccinated. If the vaccine doesn't spread, I agree. No, you wouldn't, because it does. No, people look information directly in the face and ignore it. And that's what you're doing, Red. I'm not buying it, bro. I'm not. You just don't care or don't want to. I'm trying to help you. I'm trying to help you with your fitness stuff. And now I'm also trying to help you with generally being a human stuff. Vaccinations aren't new. They're very helpful. It's one of the reasons why so many of us are alive right now. It absolutely helps slow down the spread. You can still get the virus, but it makes it much less likely to land you in the hospital, which helps. Right? I'm trying to help you out. I'm trying to help you out, bro. There's a lot of bad information from people with bad intentions out there. I'm sorry that you've encountered some of that, and I don't know why people are trying to do that to other people. But that's bad information, my brother. Eventually it has to become a rule or people won't follow directions. Like this has killed a lot of people. And it's very scary stuff. But even then, it can get worse, right? It could be worse. I agree. But we have failed this like practice, right? We have failed. People are still like, nuh-uh. Nuh-uh. It's not good. Not good. It's a bad score. And once again, I feel bad for I'm going to try one, but people have lost family members. It's not a trauma, it's the real deal. But it's not the liquefy your organs instantly disease, right? But if you can't even get people to wear a mask, like what's it like? People don't want to. You can't get people to wear a mask, and then you can't get people to get a vaccine. What are we gonna do? And like, it's like 50-50, right? That's tough. That's tough odds. You know? Yeah, I mean, and the more time the virus has to, propagate and mutate, it's gonna get worse, right?
So make good decisions. Help each other out. Look out for the people who don't want to make good decisions. It's hard. It's sometimes kind of hard to be compassionate and want to help because people just seem so belligerently dumb. But like you just have to look out for them, you know. You just have to try to have the discussion. Try to help people learn, you know. Because sometimes they just got bad info, you know. They've just been misled. Just like the nutrition stuff, they just got bad info. They just don't know, you know? They just say whatever they've heard. Like a lot of us do. Oh, they just got bad info is all. And I need to remember that myself. Not get too frustrated or be mean. Right, oh, that kind of thing. Like that whole thing is so devastating. It's just like, well, not devastating, it's just so annoying. It is potentially devastating though. It's so annoying. Yeah. Yeah. No, I don't think the conversation is pointless because it's still like people still don't get it. So I want to believe that hopefully it will help. Just like talking about deficit of calories hopefully at some point will help, right? Yep. Yep. Definitely still important to talk about. Right? Not like one's benign already? I don't know. Some people need to just be beaten over the head with the information until they finally like, yeah, okay. That's, you know, they just haven't heard it before. All they ever hear is these like, you know, super skewed, you know, talk show host opinions, right? You know what I mean? And that's not really a political debate lively, it's just, not really. I suppose anything that is a world topic can have political affiliation, but it's not even really political. I think maybe the fact that it is political is a problem, but it's not really political at all, right? Yeah. No, it's the real deal, Quinn. It's the real deal. And that's why when I say things like, you know, we have failed this test, it's not just a test, right? It's the real deal. Yeah. Yeah. It's the real deal, so. Yeah. Yeah. Oh. Now. Little pumpers. Yeah, it's pretty scary, Cinco. It's pretty scary. Yep. Yep. Pretty scary. How is the bar? Standard 45 pounds. Yeah. It's very hard to get glass and pay down. Like, taking care of each other and taking care of the planet being a political thing is ridiculous. People just trying to stay in control and make money or something. I don't know, man. I don't know. People are just so unwilling to do the right thing sometimes. It's weird. But we're trying, man. Trying. Trying to have a positive impact. And we talk about this stuff because hopefully it can be helpful to some people out there. So yeah, it might take a little courage. you might have to overcome a little bit of discomfort and uncertainty to get that vaccine, but that's one thing you can do to try to help out. One small thing. In addition to, taking precaution and wearing a mask out in public and stuff, the same thing people have always been talking about. Those things are still very helpful. Yep. 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 Yeah, because there are risks. There are very, very, very small chances that complications can happen with a vaccine and with surgery, with a lot of medical stuff. It's a chance, but it's worth taking that risk to keep yourself and your community safe. It's one of those things that takes a little bit of courage, but yep. I feel like I'm not an expert, but the virus does change over time. So the vaccine that granted you safety from one doesn't necessarily grant you safety from the other, like different variants, but it can make it so that the symptoms are less likely to land you in the hospital or kill you, right? So it's kind of like with the flu, right? You get a different flu shot every year because it changes. And the more people don't respond, the more options the virus has to mutate, right? Yeah. Right. So if people take it seriously, get vaccinated, wear masks, the virus doesn't have as nearly as good of a chance to mutate. But if people keep fucking around, then yeah, it's no good. Yep. But getting vaccinated and taking precautions with masks and washing your hands, everything that we've always said, right? It could really help slow it down and put a stop to it, but people want to keep fucking around, right? But yeah, we're gonna need a booster and stuff. Yep. I think holding sort as a troll post. I mean, honestly, I talk about it every day with toilet, so it's not really not a new thing, right? Yeah, today, yeah. Doesn't take much. Yep. Oh. I bet the vax has the same connection to making more gains. I'll take the vax today. Well, being in the hospital instead of being in the gym, or just not being in the gym because you're sick, definitely can cost you some gains versus not getting sick, right? Ugh. Poor skeleton. Oh, man. Whoa. Yeah, the long-term side effect, the long-term effects, that's the scary stuff for sure. It's more of a shoulder movement, chest movement. I'm gonna quiz you on that. Which one do you think and why? We'll do a little quiz. A little quiz for you. Yeah. Yeah. A little quiz. What you thinking? Yeah. Give you a little quiz. And why? I need you to think about what the chest muscles do, what the shoulder muscles do. And think about that one. Oh. Fair question? You have failed. fail. Now it's mostly a shoulder thing, right? I'm using my shoulder muscle to contract against gravity. There's not really any chest going on. Chest muscle is forcing your elbows in, right? So, yeah. Yep. There's that, right? I don't think that's the case either, Cinco. I think you got some bad info, bro. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna probably time you out for a little while because you are sort of repeatedly delivering bad info to the chat. Well, sorry, no. You weren't the repeat offender. We're gonna time you out a little bit. I'm gonna give you 5 minutes to go check that out. I don't think those things are new. All right, 5 minutes. I don't think that's the case. If I'm wrong, you can correct me though, sorry. But we're gonna give you. I gotta admit though, you were not the one who's repeatedly delivering the bad info though. So we'll untime you for that one. But you can correct me if I'm wrong. Go look it up real quick. I don't think that's the first time though. Yeah. Oh, you think so? And so do you think everyone is afraid of the shot? No, you weren't the one being the repeat offender. We'll untee you over that one. I think that's not accurate though. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. Look, the anti-vax thing is a lot more prevalent in the US? Maybe. A lot of people in the US have the luxury of being idiots. And I feel like leadership over the past 4 years or so has been like deliberately pushing the be an idiot agenda. It's kind of crazy. It's actually insane. But we're working on it, I think. We're working on it. I hope. There we go. Alright. Yeah. That happens. That's the core movement I was just doing? Well, we're cut it out. It's okay to not know. I gave you a quiz. You're fine. It's okay to learn. I just gave you a little quiz. Because the trick is to see what muscles are being involved in working against resistance. That's always the trick. That movement does involve core, but it's not, I wouldn't call it necessarily a core focused movement. So that's when my triceps are pushing against resistance here, right? Tricep movement. Working against gravity or resistance, and you know, gravity is forward resistance, right? Okay, it's okay. Yeah. I'm just letting you know, you don't have to be sheepish about it, it's okay. According to Wikipedia, okay. Not a super reliable source, that old Wikipedia, but okay, cool, good to know. Yep. Not super reliable. Good to know, though. Good to know. Like I said, happy to Happy to learn info. But we timed out Mr. Cinco on accident, though. Should chat text speech? Hell no. Hell no. No, I'm good. I can read comments just fine. I'm good. I'm good. Those 50s, though, they're 30s. There's nice little pumper weights. Nice little pumpers. Went pretty light on the curls today. We did like a pretty heavy arms workout on Saturday night too, so not going too crazy. Why don't you give us a try, Youthos? Why don't you hit us with some subs and bits and tips? We'll see what kind of things you would say in text-to-speech. We'll give it a test. You be my guest. Let me be back real quick, guys. Be my guest. Throw off some subbies and bits. Here we go. Alright, let's keep pumping. Keep on pumping. There's a reason you move your whole arm. What do you mean? I guess a certain type of muscle contraction? They're thinking? And on the skull? What's up, Solution? Get some shouldies in today, man. Casually, lively. Or the bicep thing? Yeah, I guess a particular kind of bicep contraction. I suppose. Oh. Whew. Oh. Man. Oh. Oof. I should get them weights. Get some of them. Some rear delt rows too. Get to that point in the workout, gotta start throwing those in. Oh boy! Them big ones. I'm glad we can have these kind of talks, Steve. Hope they help. It's a passionate subject for me, so I want people to make good decisions and take care of each other. And I'm more annoyed that you guys have gotten such bad information. Oh, then I'm mad at you. I can get frustrated at like belligerently stupid takes, but I feel like it's not always your fault, right? People just have gotten bad information. And they're just doing what they think is best. So we're trying to deliver some good information to you so we can get you doing the right thing. Having a positive impact. A lot of times not your fault though. Sorry, so if I called you stupid, I'm sorry. But having the idea that you have to be vaccinated in order to fly on an airplane as communism, I think is an inaccurate view. And yeah, thanks for the 4 months, dude. Big flex for it. Appreciate it. Because we don't want your unvaccinated ass going around and spreading a pandemic on an airplane, right? So if you don't want to get vaccinated, you can't play with the other kids because you have made a decision to put yourself and everybody else around you at risk. So you don't get to play the flying an airplane game, right? That's not communism. That's just basic looking out for each other as humans and forcing people to follow the rules by taking away privileges if they don't want to make the right decisions. Right? It's not communism. But it is having a community view, right? You can look out for your community without it being communism, right? And if you say, I don't care about anybody else because I don't want to get the vaccine, then you say, okay, well you can't participate in these activities like flying on an airplane because it's not safe to be around you. Steve, thanks for the prime, man. Big flex for it. Appreciate it, man. Thank you. And what I'm saying is, if you'll remember, and you might not, I've said this a couple times now, I'm gonna say it again. You have to be vaccinated to go to school. I don't know how it is in the UK, but in the United States, there are certain vaccines that you have to have in order to go to school, so that you're not spreading polio. So in the case of a worldwide, killing millions of people pandemic, having a safe vaccine that you don't want to take, for whatever reason, might disqualify you for participating in certain community activities. And that's just how it always has been. It's not new. This particular vaccine to combat this particular virus is relatively new. But being vaccinated against communicable diseases that kill people is not new. It's one of the reasons why humanity has survived. I've said that about 3 times now. Are you understanding what I'm saying? Vaccinated? Yeah. Got it as soon as we could. Yep. Are you getting immune with the vaccine? It protects you against certain strains, but not other strains. But the other strains are less likely to hospitalize you if you get the vaccine, right? At least in my understanding. I'm not an expert, but that's my understanding. Right? So, yeah. Here we go. Oh, man. You just get a test every 24 hours prior to you want to trap and you want to get vaccinated? But like, why not just get vaccinated? Yep. Alright. Okay, so you just decide, Red, what you're saying is if it stops spreading polio in schools, I understand there being restrictions behind not getting it. But this one, I don't understand, that's it. Okay, sure. So you're just making a decision in the face of evidence that to not do it. That's what I'm saying. That decision is stupid. There we go. You, in your core, may not be a stupid person, but I think you're making a stupid decision. When you have evidence in your face and you say, I don't care, that is stupid. So, I'm passionate about this because I want people to take action to protect each other and look out for the planet, which is another thing. Climate change continues to get worse. People look information in the face and say, nope, don't care, not good. Yeah, Patronus, I answered that. You asked me a second ago if I was vaccinated? Yes. Still vaccinated, yeah. Yeah. So, I'm passionate about this kind of stuff. So we talk about it. I want people to make good decisions that help each other out so that we can survive as humanity, right? So it might, if you're nervous about it, I understand it might take a little bit of courage, but it's a courageous and good thing to do to get the vaccine. It's good. It's a good thing to do when we're masks. It might be a little uncomfortable for you. It's a good thing to do. Help keep each other safe. Work together on this one. That's a good thing to do. Take a little bit of effort, take a little bit of courage, but it's a good thing to do. It'll help you out. And if you want to come in here and ask me questions about working out all day long, and ask me questions about how to get healthier with your diet and stuff, this is another one of those things. This is another one of those things. It'll help you out. Getting big day by day. I don't know about that one yet. We'll see, we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, something doesn't really have powers because it's an opinion. I agree. I mean, once again, I try to be respectful of people, but I mean, sometimes gotta hit them with it. What pisses you off the most? I don't know, man. I don't spend a lot of time worrying about that. Like I said, we're being passionate about this discussion because I am passionate about it still. Yeah. Red, there is absolutely evidence of it preventing the spreading. What are you talking about, Red? This is what I'm talking about, man. Because it's not that, right? Because it absolutely helps prevent the spread of it, right? It absolutely 100% does. You're saying, I would, except if it was this one thing, I would get the vaccine totally. If it actually showed evidence of its reducing spreading, it's like, okay, it absolutely helps reduce the spreading. You're like, okay, so what then? What's keeping you, bro? Because it's not information, it's not evidence that it's effective or helpful. What is it? Oh man. Oh man. Oh. What? What are you saying here, Memsy? Did you mean not getting the vaccine? Any retail what repeat? Potentially, yeah. Yep. Something like that. Potentially. Because it's not evidence of it being effective or helpful that's keeping you from getting the vaccine, right? It's not. Because there's absolutely evidence of it being helpful, right? So what is it? That's wild today. I mean, we're doing some arms pumps, so we're chatting. Just trying to be helpful. Chaos, I think he left out the not getting the vaccine is harmful. I think he left that part out. Okay, shut up, man. Getting the vaccine is a bad idea. It's got microchips in it. Shut up, dude. You got something wrong with you, man. Oh my gosh. There's evidence on both sides. Both sides of what? Oh my gosh. Hopefully it's me, yeah. I hope so. But I mean, I don't really have non-training days, Ann, but if you're trying to gain weight, you probably want to eat a good amount on non-training days too. That's the kind of, I mean, I get it, but it's just like, some people actually might think that, right? Yeah. Shut, Memsy, just get the fuck out of here, man. You didn't even spell the word lead right, okay? I'm just gonna mercy kill you. Thanks for the follow, but Jesus. Got lead in an LED. Holy crap. I'm just gonna take this guy out before he makes him more of a fool of himself. Oh my gosh. Just put him down. Poor guy. Good luck, bro. Good luck out there, man. Hopefully you do some research and learn a thing or two, because you're in a rough spot here, brother. Good luck out there. They're gonna have a rough go of it. There we go. Oh, man. Good luck, bro. It's not gonna be an easy road for you, but hopefully you can take this moment as a time to do some research and reflection and get yourself on the right path, because that is rough goings right there. Rough goings. Rough goings. Oh well. Oh well. I don't think he was keeping, bro. I think this guy just got some suboptimal functioning going on or something. I don't know, dude. Got some kind of issue there. Gotta get him on the right path. But I can't be the one to do it. The best thing I can do for him is put him down. Wish him luck. I'm just not gonna add it in the chat. Can't do it. Yeah. I mean, that does disarm the meme fairly quickly, Switch, I agree. But still. Nicely done on the squat, man. Way to work. I'm confused. Some people get serious side effects and say that they get sick for day. Yeah. Yep. I mean, with any the USC's issuing vaccines, they don't care. Bro, Cooper, that's not true, man. Like, where are you getting this information from? You poor guys. Where are you getting this info from? What have they done to you? You poor guys. Oh my gosh. Jeez Louise. Where have you found this stuff? Holy crap. But yeah, Ed, there definitely are. You know, like with any medical procedure, it comes with risks. But you have to sort of be a little bit courageous and say, it's gonna be okay. And get it. I know needles are scary. Instances of side effects are spooky. But, you know, so is getting in your car and driving every day. You know, sometimes you gotta take some risks to figure out what kind of life you want to live, right? And that's one of the ones to say, hey, I want to be courageous and try to prevent the spread of a pandemic that's killing millions of people. So we're gonna do that, right? It's so crazy, Chortle. It's so crazy, so crazy, so crazy. Just trying to exert control. I don't know. It's wild. It's wild. Trying to keep people stupid and impressionable. I don't know. I don't know. Keep people stupid, confused, and under control, I guess. I don't know. For me, my shoulder was just sore for the first shot. That's all that happened. My shoulder was sore after the first shot. I trained shoulders that morning. I went and got a metal object stuck in my arm. Like, ow! They're sore. I wasn't sick, wasn't tired. Got the second one, it was just fine, you know? Hurt, but it's all good. That was my experience. That's not everybody's experience, but just in case you're wondering what my experience was like. That's how it happened. It does take a little bit of courage, I understand. But like we've been saying for, what, 2 years now, you gotta take this stuff seriously. How long has it been? Gotta take it seriously. Same as always. Take the precautions. Keep yourself and your people around you safe. Same as always. Keep fighting the good fight, you know? Us humans gotta work together. That's definitely nothing new. We gotta work together. What's tricky is that we gotta look out for like half of the people who want to just jump off a cliff. It's like, no, stop that. Let me help you. Just listen up. But it's like they're not just jumping off a cliff, right? They're jumping off a cliff and dragging everyone else down with them, right? So it's not just like, okay, you want to jump off a cliff on your own? I mean, do you. We're all connected, and so they jump off this cliff and it just drags other people down with them. And they're like, well, you know, wish someone had told me. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, it helps. What we've seen is that new variants you can still get sick, but it's the symptoms are much less severe. Yeah, it's freaky stuff. This is the real deal. Gotta work together on this one. Like I've been saying this whole time, gotta work together. Freaky stuff, you know? Yep. Some people get sick and it's no big deal, and I'm glad to hear that. But it also kills people. And some people get sick and they have permanent issues, long-lasting issues for their lungs and stuff. I don't want that. I don't want that for anybody, you know? No good. Yeah. Basically, wear masks to protect the anti-vaxxers, yeah, basically. No. And to help, help it out. But yeah, feel ya. I know, I'm sorry, Twitch, it's rough, man. It's rough. I like the flavored super carb. Yeah. Yep. Yep. Super carbofragilistic. Yeah, I like that. Very vegan food. I mean, I think one of the foods that's like very helpful, has been corn, QUORN. Yeah. That's QUORN. Potatoes are easy, yeah, but potatoes aren't unique, right? You can eat potatoes anytime. You can eat corn anytime too. TVP, sure. Yep. But I've been eating a lot of corn. That's been good. A good plant-based protein source. I know you guys, if you've been watching the stream, you know I get all hyped up over the Kiss the Ground documentary, over its potential to hopefully even reverse the effects of climate change. I'm passionate about that too. I want people to make decisions that are helpful for the long-term, longevity of the human race and our planet and stuff, And like I said, the most frustrating thing is that people have just gotten such bad information. There's literally evil fuckers who are just trying to keep people stupid, confused, and under control. And it has a remarkably negative impact, you know? And it's like, how can this happen? You know, it's crazy. It's crazy. Banned.video, yeah, like, you think I'm gonna click, first of all, I don't click links anyway. Second of all, do you think I'm gonna click a link that starts with banned video? What are you talking about? It's called Kiss the Ground. You think I'll do TRT as I age? I mean, only if it became necessary. But I'm good. I'm good. Yeah. Once, compare it even more, yeah, for sure. Banned by the censor me. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and pass on whatever that is. I'll double pass, triple pass. No thanks on links in general. No thanks on that link in particular. And then your description of it makes me even less interested. So thank you though. No, it's fine. It's only banned by the corrupt media trying to keep you. Okay, thank you. I'm good. You can maybe describe what you're trying to say. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. Look at this random thing I found on Reddit that says something that I find interesting. Just let me know what it says to me that you think is cool. But I have a suspicion it's probably not going to be helpful to us, right? I have a suspicion. Thanks so much for that resub, dude. Appreciate it, man. Thank you. Oh, boy. Oh. Alright. The Bust Unleashed was really funny. We have more of that coming. Right, what do you... Media isn't corrupt at all. No, I mean, there's definitely, strong influence to a lot of what media delivers to you. Absolutely. Absolutely. You need to be very careful and mindful of that. For sure. I'm just not going to click links on stream. Especially when it's like, the things that media doesn't want you to know. Look at my conspiracy theory website. It's like, maybe you can tell me what you think is interesting about it. Chuck it back in the microwave then, so it should be alright. Warm up the modies. Yeah, we have another Blessed video coming. Yep. Mini goes good, yeah. Thanks, man. Felt good. Yep. So the videos, okay, I'm good. Like, you can watch that kind of stuff for entertainment, just don't take it seriously, right? Yeah. Like, if you think it's fun to just consume that kind of entertainment, go for it, but I wouldn't, form any action-defining decisions off of it, right? Yep. If I do podcasts, sure. You can, depends on, can't necessarily guarantee I'll do them all, but yeah, you can pass along the email, sure. I'm doing a show on Tuesday, I think. Yeah. Okay, definitely not interested at all then, Lance, yeah. Good to know. Our suspicions are correct, probably. I think it's on Tuesday. A little chat. Yeah. Don't swing too much. I'm good. I'm good. Good, Unsung. Good stuff, man. Keep pumping. Keep pumping, dude. It's awesome. Out here, you're doing well. Your gains. Beautiful. Beautiful stuff. Listen to this. Definitely a chatty workout today. Still getting some pumps in, I feel like, though. Definitely pretty chatty, though. Pretty chatty. Hopefully it's been helpful or interesting to you guys. Just try to look out for each other, man. That's gotta be the main thing. Oh. But yeah, once again, the whole anti-reason, rational thought, anti-science movement is just dangerous stuff. It's freaky. I guess it's not new, but it's definitely harmful. In times like this especially. Crazy. Crazy. Do you have to track calories to lose weight? You could accidentally end up in a deficit. Just like you could accidentally end up where you wanted to go without using a map. But you may as well use a GPS, right? If you actually have a goal and a direct path to that, why not just do that? You need to be in a deficit to lose weight, but you could accidentally be in a deficit without tracking your food. But you just may as well track your food, right? C41. They're ready to do his arm separate? I need to do arms separately. They need more work. I mean, you can swing your arms a little bit, just need to contract your bicep. Move the arms out in front to contract your bicep. That's the objective. You can use a little bit of swinging to get a more full contraction as you fatigue. Right? Here we go. Man. Oof. Oof. Yeah. Then you have an incorrect view on what Reed's thinking, your thoughts? That U.S. American news always has a political leaning? I mean, it depends on where you're reading it from, right? I mean, around 3,000 right now, though. Maybe 3,200. That's a little under maintenance, I think. Slowly working them up. But yeah, I mean, like, in the United States, and probably like this a lot of places, but in the United States, like, news media is mostly just like entertainment, right? And so it comes with a moderate lean at a lot of places. So yeah, not all, but a lot, yeah. It's like I said, it's like entertainment, right? Like cable news especially, yo. don't like like cable news. Like I never watch it. The only time I ever watch that stuff is like during the election. Like when votes are being counted, I'll watch the news. But that shit is toxic. Yeah. The calories your maintenance fluctuate depending on how much muscle fat you have? Yeah. Like it won't fluctuate for me that much. But like the amount of calories I need will differ from somebody else for a lot of reasons, but like your muscle mass is one of them, yeah. Yep. Yep. Never been into skateboarding now. Especially CNN when I hear about it, right? So you and your like frame is more conservative, and you're saying a lot more conservative style things, whereas CNN is a lot more progressive and liberal, right? So a lot of the stuff that you are saying would be sort of home at a place like Fox News, which is like really toxic. Really toxic. So just in terms of like American news media, so you're like, I hear a lot of CNN bads because your leanings would be much more in line with something like Fox News, which is like this mega conservative, like anti-science, anti-rational thought, you know, keep people confused and stupid and under control, that kind of stuff, right? This is what I'm talking about, so you're in line with that, right? So understand that cable news is just, it's news media entertainment. Comes with a significant slant. Let's keep that in mind. But yeah, now Fox News is fucking toxic. Like when I was like a little kid going to the gym, I would walk up and turn off Fox News every time I got to the gym. Piss people off, I don't care, man. That shit is toxic. I knew that. I could tell that was toxic from when I was a little kid. I was like, this is stupid. I don't want to see this crap. Yeah. Yeah. There we go. Oh, man. Oh. Like I said, I don't really like cable news anyway. I don't consume that at all, but word. I think what CNN and MSNBC are more like the progressive liberal, right? Yeah. Yeah. Not anti-science or anything like that. Not I'm anti-vaxxers, just have one view you don't agree on. I would imagine we disagree on a couple things, but I'm not saying you are. I'm just saying that is what Fox News is about, pretty much. So, yeah. That's really not much. Not much. 335 pins helps make you sore. Oof. Woof. Woof. Man. No, I don't even worry. I don't use any of that stuff. Yeah. Slash, I'm with you, man. I try not to immerse myself in too much news crap because it's just, I don't know, it's good to know what's going on, but it's also not good to just have your day just ruined, you know? Get enough information to do what you think is right, and be willing to adjust what you're doing and your thoughts and things as new information comes out, but I'm just definitely not going to immerse myself in that kind of stuff. Maybe that makes me uninformed, but you know, we'll go from there. I'm willing to adjust my actions and my thoughts and beliefs as, you know, I'm presented with better information, but like pandemic, bad. Vaccine, good. You know, we're good to go. I don't need to be immersed in all this, you know, back and forth stupidity. Have a basic understanding how this stuff works, go from there, you know? take from there. Yep. Potentially unsung, I mean, potentially. I mean, I find myself to be much more progressive and liberal leaning. I mean, this should not be a surprise to anybody. I don't necessarily consider myself like defined by the beliefs of what progressive liberal is supposed to believe. My beliefs that I hold oftentimes line up with that more than conservative. I don't rely on any particular, at least I don't feel like I rely on any particular hive mind to tell me how to feel, but I'm probably, you know, subject to influence from media and whatever else, just like anybody else is. I think one of the important things is being able to examine your own beliefs and make sure they still line up with who you are, what you believe, and how you want to behave in the world, right? The willingness to synthesize new information and examine your beliefs is really important. Some people are super unwilling to do that. And I will definitely push hard to say, no, the vaccine is a good thing. It's important to stay safe and keep your community safe. And I will. Because I feel like I have good reason to do that. I have good information, but if things were presented to me to change my beliefs, that's something that's important too. So, you will definitely hear me argue passionately for what I think is best for myself and other people too. But I am always, definitely willing to examine my beliefs. Right? I think that's one of the more important things. But you don't have to examine your beliefs every time you get any information. It can be, make sure it's good information, because some information will just bounce off because it's, stupid and from bad sources. You're like, nope. Let's factor that one in, right? Here we go. Oh, man. Oh. I don't think you're open to much at all. Do you really believe you're a liberal? I didn't say it. I am a liberal. I said my beliefs tend to be more in line with liberal and progressive. And like I said, I'm willing to re-examine my beliefs, but in the face of shitty information from shitty sources, that does not have to make me re-examine my beliefs. I'm like, no, that's shitty information from a shitty source. That does not require a lot of introspection in that case, right? So when you're like, it's communism to have to get a vaccine to fly, I'm like, no, it's not. That is pretty much how shit works. You follow the rules and you get your privileges taken away since you're 3 years old and you understand how that works, right? Saying, if you are going to intentionally make decisions that endanger yourself and people around you, you might not get to participate in community activities. That is not new. That is like the human contract. That is society, right? So that does not require a lot of introspection and examination of my beliefs, because it's like a real clear thing, right? It may require introspection and reconsideration of your beliefs. I would argue it would. That particular thing doesn't really require a lot of to me, personally, right? Not really new. So, Bruce, no, for the 79 months, man, appreciate it, dude. Thank you. I mean, Red, you're in here every day asking me about, diet and training advice, right? So doesn't mean, asking a fellow gym bro about diet and training is one thing, but it's like, you're asking me about like ultra basic stuff every day, which is fine. I'm happy to help. But it sort of helps me understand it, where you're coming from, right? Well, if the topic, sure. Go for it. Who gets to decide? The state? I don't know. That might be something that you could look up. Is it a state by state basis whether kids have to be vaccinated to go to school? Or is it like a federal rule? And that might be different in different countries that don't have state and federal. Right? Sounds good, Lance, sounds good. I like it. There we go. Oh! There we go. Oh! There we go. Oh! Whoa, man. Oh. Whew. Man. Whew. Whew. Want to find something that don't take work here? There you go, do it. Not allowed to take the vaccine for health reasons, really? Like what? That's crazy. That's crazy. It is a wild thing. It is. It is. Yeah. I know, Twitch, it's insane. And it's just all this conservative shit just trying to force us just all the progress. Just force it back. It's insane. It's insane. We've been dumb and under control. Crazy. It's like downright evil, but gotta keep working together, doing the good stuff, looking out for each other. Gotta keep doing that. That's gotta be at the basis of it. Looking out for each other. Man. Gotta keep doing that. Curls, King, curls. Curls. Interesting, Ethos. Interesting. Well, keep taking all the other precautions, I suppose, right? Yep. 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 Yeah. A good idea. Oof. Alright. Transforms not directly. Not so much. Shit happens all the time on Some Hero. Shit happens all the time. Gotta get back to work. Yep. Crazy, huh? Crazy. I bet he was making some phone calls. If he was on vacation while that shit's happening, I bet he's making some phone calls. Rear delts, yeah. Rear delts, yeah. Oh yeah. It's happening all the time. Oh. Oh. But yeah, kind of like a high row is rear delt skis. Yeah. Take a wild guess, Mo. It's my split, like legs, arms and shoulders, bodybuilding back, heavy pull, chest, legs, repeat. Well, I guess, you know, already repeated at that point, right? You could do this, yeah. So it's like rear delt skis, kind of like a high row there. Oh, whew. All right. Cool. All right. Boom. Couple more sets. Couple more sets. Why not, huh? Couple more press, a couple more lateral raises. Go from there, huh? Yeah. Always gotta get more rear delts. I feel like those have been feeling pretty good to me. Like the chest supported thing has been feeling pretty good. Oh. Man. Calf raises, yep. Hold on to heavy weights. Yep. All right. Couple more set skis. Then we gotta get rolling. About that time. Like I said, it's a pretty chatty workout, but it's an arms and shoulders day, so. It's an arms and shoulders day. We can get it going. Chat it up a little bit, have a little bit of a light workout. All good. Oh. Sometimes it's, you know, they're a little bit uncomfortable chats to have, but hopefully they have a positive impact. Have I put on any weight? I haven't really been eating enough to gain weight quite yet. The calories are coming up, but it's not in a surplus yet. Let me just breathe comfortably, Dubs. I think that you might want to learn to brace your core when doing like heavy movements. Use your core and a good breath with flexed abs to like, you know, brace against certain movements. But a lot of times just breathe. Yeah. 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 Well, thanks for your service, Twitch. That is crazy, though. Yeah, it's just a really sad situation. Like, it's crazy. Like, I was just, you know, like, once again, I don't get into the news too much, but, you know, I try to pay attention a little bit, and I'm, like, walking out the door to my garage to go work out in my home gym, to stream things that I love doing for a living out in beautiful sunny California, and I'm like, at the exact same time, somewhere else in the world, people are just afraid of being killed or whatever just because they're trying to be good people somewhere else in the world. It's insane. It's insane. So, I'm not sure exactly what I'm supposed to do about that situation, but I keep trying to have a positive impact on my little radius, you know, but it is insane. It is actually insane. Yet we hear so much about, you know, women struggling in the freaking United States, right? To just be treated fairly and respectfully. And that's definitely really sad and scary for women there too, you know? So, yeah. Yep. Pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. I'm just gonna time that out, seriously, because I know it's sad, but I'd rather not have that in the chat, okay? So, but yeah, very, very sad stuff, very freaky stuff, so. Again, we gotta look out for each other. We gotta try to be forces of good in the world. Because there's a lot of bad stuff, a lot of evil happening like all the time. It's been there for forever, and it's gonna probably be there forever. It's an ongoing thing. It's an ongoing struggle against. It's not something that you just win, you know? It's an ongoing struggle against it. So try to do the good things that you can do in your environment and try to have a net positive impact on the world around you, because that's what we gotta do. Gotta keep on doing that. I'm very grateful for my cushy little life, and I try to do good things with it, but there's never enough. But, you know, we'll keep working, we'll keep doing our thing, but, you know, at the end of a talk, at the end of a day like this, end of a talk like this, that's what it all comes back to all the time, is look out for each other, try to have a positive impact on each other, because we're in all this stuff together, so we'll see. We'll see. We do need to wrap it up, though, because I'm going to go hang out with my baby boy for a little bit, and then we'll be back for the games in a little bit, though, okay? Thanks for watching. Appreciate the love. See you guys soon. Peace.